Hello, my name is Brett and I'm with Base Fitness, and I'd like to spend a couple minutes talking to you about the importance of good balance and then demonstrate a couple of simple stretching exercises that promote good balance. So why is good balance so important? There's a lot of reasons. I think the number one reason is it reduces risk of falling. Falling is a leading cause of major injury, and falls can be especially dangerous for older adults. As we get older, our bones become weaker and our ability to recover from serious injury is not as good as it is when we're younger. Another thing to keep in mind is often as we lose our ability to maintain good balance, we often lose confidence. We lose confidence to do things like walk in a crowd, walk up a hill, walk down steps. And this prevents us sometimes from doing things we like to do, or maybe even things we need to do. So just a couple things to keep in mind with regard to good balance and the reasons why we need to do what we can to maintain our ability to keep good balance. Next, I'd like to talk for just a minute about how our body maintains its balance. If you stand up and you tilt a little bit to the left or right, or lean forward or lean back, you'll notice that it's your ankles and feet that do the majority of the work to bring your body back into a position of good balance. Our ankles and feet are our initial line of defense, if you will, for losing our balance, our initial point of adjustment to bring our body again back into a position of good balance. And what happens often as people get older, their ankle joints become stiff and weak. This happens for a variety of reasons. One common reason this happens is often as people get older, their walk turns into more of a shuffle. They don't push off with their toes, and that shuffle motion just doesn't work the ankles as much, so for that reason they become stiff and weak. So one simple tip is, assuming you don't have any physical limitations, you want to do what you can to push off with your toes and put a little air between the ground and the bottom of your foot as you walk. So with that in mind, I want to demonstrate a couple of simple stretching exercises. These exercises can be done in a chair. They can also be done on the side of the bed, maybe on a couch. If you have a chair that has a back on it, use that back. You can lean against it, but for these exercises, we want to keep good posture. Shoulders back, stomach in. And the starting position for the first exercise we'll call is an ankle extension. So we want to have good posture, leg out straight, toes pointed up, neutral position. And if you want to, you can cup your hands behind your knee to support your leg. And we're simply going to extend and flex. Extend, reach with your toes, and then flex, bend that ankle back. A good recommended pace for this exercise is a 2 count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Another tip is you might feel a little discomfort as you're extending or as you're flexing your ankle, especially if your ankles are a little bit stiff. So I would recommend pushing a little bit into that zone of discomfort. You don't want to cause yourself any serious pain, but it's okay to push a little bit into that zone of discomfort. And what you should notice happening is the more you do this exercise, the range of motion should increase and any discomfort you're having should start to decrease. The second exercise is ankle circles. Same starting position, good posture, shoulders back, stomach in, leg extended. Support your leg behind the knee if you need to. And then we're going to start clockwise. We're going to do ankle circles clockwise. This is probably a good recommended pace. If you're starting out, you may want to go a little bit slower until you get comfortable with the motion. And then we'll go counterclockwise. And same tip as with the ankle extensions. Your initial range of motion might be a little bit smaller, especially if your ankles are stiff. And if you're having a little bit of discomfort, again, push a little bit into that zone of discomfort without causing yourself any major pain. And with that exercise as well, the ankle circles, you should notice any pain to decrease and your range of motion to increase as you continue to do the exercise over a period of time. As far as recommended repetitions, for both, I recommend 10 repetitions with each leg. So for your ankle extensions, you're going to go 1, 2, that's 1, 1, 2, that's 2, 1, 2, that's 3. For the ankle circles, we'll go 10 clockwise, and then 10 counterclockwise. And again, 10 on each leg. Doing them once a day is good. Doing them twice a day is better. If you are going to do them once a day, I recommend doing the exercises in the morning. That gets the blood flowing and gets those ankles nice and loose for the day ahead of you. So that's it, the 2 exercises I wanted to show you. I appreciate you listening, and if you have any interest in starting a regular exercise program or even want to just discuss what options are available to you, please don't hesitate to give me a call or email me at Base Fitness. Thanks again for listening, and have a great day.